All right, welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're jumping into a topic you probably think you know inside and out, the universe. But we're going to look at it from a totally different angle. A really philosophical one, actually. And the source for this? Well, let's just say it's not what you'd expect. So let's get right into it.
Okay, so right out of the gate, the source material, which, get this, comes from a place called the Analysis Solution Mathematics Coaching Center, hits us with this wild idea. The universe isn't a place, it's not just empty space. It's a knowledge for us. I mean, what does that even mean? Right? That one little phrase just flips the whole script on its head.
All right, so first up, a universe of knowledge. We're going to try and redefine our whole cosmic reality here.
So here's their definition. The universe is a knowledge for us in which space, time, matter, energy, and memories exist. Okay, so you've got the usual suspects, right? Space, time, matter, energy. All the stuff from your high school physics class. But then, bam, they throw in memories. Just think about that for a second. Putting memories in the same list as matter and energy, that's where things get really interesting, because now we're blurring the line between the physical world out there and the metaphysical world inside our heads.
Next, we're asking, what fills this universe? Get ready for a pretty unconventional cosmic inventory. So if the universe really is this thing called knowledge, then what's actually in it? You might think you know the answer, but I promise you, this list is going to have a few surprises. It's this amazing mix of the unbelievably huge and the incredibly personal.
And here we go. The list includes galaxies, obviously, the solar system, sure. But then you see things like memories of ancestors, the Ganga River, a specific river on Earth, and even existence itself. I mean, wow. This just perfectly captures the whole idea, doesn't it? The universe isn't just out there, it's also right here, in a river, in our family histories, in the very fact that we exist at all.
Now, just to be clear, this doesn't mean we're throwing out astronomy. The source is quick to point out that, yes, of course, the universe is also made of billions of stars and planets and all those huge structures of gas. It's not about replacing science. It's more like it's adding these other layers of meaning right on top of it.
Okay, let's move on to a cosmos in motion, because this universe isn't just sitting still. We're going to look at the dynamic forces at play.
First up is a big one, something that lines up perfectly with what scientists tell us today. The universe is continuously expanding. The source material even uses this great image, the Korean character peng, or pung, which is the sound of a bang or an explosion, to really drive home the idea that the very fabric of this knowledge is always stretching, always growing.
And it's not just expanding into nothingness. Inside that expansion, there's this incredible cycle of life and death happening all the time. One of the mathematicians from the source, Gaurav Deepgautam, puts it this way. Stars die, but then new planets and stars are born from their remains. It's not a one-and-done explosion. It's this constant churning engine of creation and destruction.
So let's just walk through that process. It's pretty cool. First, a star gets old and dies. Then it collapses in on itself under its own gravity, a massive implosion. That collapse then unleashes a huge burst of energy and all the raw materials needed to do what? To create brand new stars and planets. It's basically the universe's own giant recycling program. Nothing ever truly goes to waste.
So that brings us to the big question, right? Our place within it. We're going to look at this from a more philosophical perspective.
And the perspective here is, well, it's pretty humbling. The universe was created, and in this absolutely massive, sprawling system of knowledge and energy and memory, we're just a tiny, tiny part of it. We occupy one small space. It really puts our own place in the grand scheme of things into perspective, doesn't it?
So you might be wondering, where on earth does an idea like this come from? Well, the source is really upfront about it. This isn't some new theory from a physics lab. They call it cosmic insight. It's basically wisdom that was developed and passed down through generations by ancient and medieval philosophers and wise men. It's just a totally different way of understanding the world around us. And that leaves us with one last, and I think pretty profound thought to chew on.
If the universe really is this living library of knowledge, if it really does hold the memories of our ancestors, then you have to ask yourself, right? What story are we adding to it? What mark are we leaving in this cosmic memory bank?